Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for joining us on the JQ Live Morning Pep. Today's topic, empowerment, the theme, freedom from the edge, freedom from your edge in leadership, in parenting, in leading. So, the payoff of Joyly and the JQ Edge, you've done the work of delegating, we talked about that Monday, diagnosing Tuesday, protecting, and empowering. Today is all about the freedom that comes from both being the leader and the team leading themselves, being self-sufficient, just coming to you for tips, tools, advice, or insight. And so it's almost like a celebration. So again, we start off with purpose, execution, proof, how you know it's happening. So I'm thrilled that you're here. We've been getting a lot of comments online. Really appreciate that, interacting with so many people. And the freedom from the edge is leadership that breathes. It empowers, it grows, and it empowers everyone around you. And so the joy intelligence edge is the ultimate reward for a leader who empowers. It's time to lead, to take charge, to empower, not manage, not put your fingers in the dike to plug holes, although that's necessary. So I'm confident you've heard this before, you know this. Strategic leadership requires white space, a blank slate, unscheduled time for deep thinking, and vision. Vision, where you're going. Why are you here? By empowering your team to be independent, you reclaim your executive function. Your executive function is vision, mission. Where are we going? Where do we head? Why do we exist? And so it's not just efficiency, it's about the health of the entire organization. And when the leader has joy intelligence, the culture has joy intelligence. And that ties together vision, mission, and goals. And so I'd like you to think about as we talk this morning, or as you're listening, how you can celebrate the independence. Do you have multiple teams at work? Do they each have a vision statement as to why they exist? Does each team have their own vision statement that connects to the overall organization? When that happens, it's a win for the whole week. It's a win for moving forward. It's a win for consistent growth. So, purpose, celebrate the independence. Where did your team step up this week? Where did you as a leader step back and let them step forward? Can you take the time to celebrate with the whole team or individually the fact that work's getting done and you're not involved in the day to day or hour to hour? And frankly, you're not the bottleneck. So, how does it look on Friday and see that space, see the empowerment working, see your delegation working, see your mentoring working? That space is proof of your effective leadership. It's freedom from the edge. You're not caught up in every detail. You're not on the edge of having to handle everything. That's ineffective and not sustainable long term. So, what can you do, or what will you do with the space to move the needle for your business, for your family, and frankly, for yourself? in the future, for tomorrow, for Sunday, for next week. And so the purpose check-in is simply this. Am I allowing myself, yourself, to enjoy the independence you've built in your team? It's so powerful when you get to the point where even if it's just approaching automatic pilot, it's empowering to be an employee where I can grab hold and it's tangible to be part of the process of making things work well, effectively, autopilot, where it's fun and engaging. So what's the execution? We can call it the CEO hour. Today's execution can be take 60 minutes of that white space of the reclaimed time you have because your team is on autopilot or at least functioning without you being there in the moment, and use it for vision work. Now this can be a powerful 60 minutes. Think about this. No emails, no fires to put out, just you and your Joy Intelligence Edge, the JQ Edge, the big picture. That's what leadership is. Where are we going? Where are we headed? How do we fulfill the vision and mission? So, the chair of joy arrival, sit or stand centering yourself, arrive in the executive suite of your own mind. What does your executive suite look like? Breathe in, hold it, visualize it, reset it, breathe out. You've earned this stillness. Think, now the team is running. Where am I leading us next? Where does the team want to go next? Feel the calm, confident presence of true excellence in leadership, true joy in leadership. So arrive at the executive suite in your own mind. Breathe in the stillness. Do the reset. Now that your team's running on autopilot or more independently, what's next for you and the team? Feel that calm, confident presence of a true leader. And the execution, am I using my reclaimed time for high level vision? Or am I finding new small things to manage, micromanage? I have to take over because I'd rather do it myself than mentor another member to do it. And that's not criticism. It's our job as CEOs to empower everybody to get better. And when you do that, you create a self-sustaining program and system where they recruit others, high workforce retention. And know this on Friday, when your team feels empowered and they're recruiting and they're joyful in their job, your job is true, pure leadership. What's next? What's the vision? What's the mission? Where are we headed? And if you're listening to this and you're not the CEO, you're just leading the team. What can you do to get the team on autopilot and be connected to the CEO? What happens when this starts rolling? Higher retention, higher profits, joyful employees. Remember, happiness is temporary, joy is permanent. And you become an organization that is recruiting, best place to work, more profitability, more helping of customers. It's where we all want to be. So the proof becomes the flow. The proof is the hum of the team and its flow. It's quiet confidence of knowing that even if you walked away for an afternoon, you go on vacation for a week, you go on a executive retreat, things are happening on track without you. That's the joy intelligence edge as a way of living, a living, breathing team, organization, company that can function without you there day to day. That's not that they don't need you. You're there for vision, for future, for mentoring, for more than inspiring. So the check-in of proof is, does the team feel lighter? Do you feel lighter? The joy intelligence of a leader who has empowered their team, their organization, and that impacts the whole world. It just starts flowing and it's more than fun. It's joy, it's energy, it's attraction, it's all of that combined. That's the true JQ edge. We train it by living it. Let's get the edge together. Connect with us. Thank you for joining us on the JQ Edge Morning Show. Practice your pep, and we'll see you Monday morning.